What is going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, and welcome to a brand new video for you all today. So throughout the last few months, I have been building up many different accounts, and one of them is my 50 attack, 1 defense, low HP pure. As you can see on screen, 57 combat, current stats, 50 attack, 50 hit points, as well as 89 strength and 50 range with 93 magic. We're all done with strength for now. We are capped out. I can't get any more strength levels or I will get a combat level. So now it's time to move on to a little bit of skilling, as well as probably going to go ahead and get 60 range before I actually start recording for this video. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be training range with a cannon for 10 hours. On this account, this is my primary way of training range up so that I can avoid getting HP experience, and that way my combat level can stay as low as possible, while at the same time having an insanely high strength and range level. And this makes this account great for Pking in PvP or Bounty Hunter at, yes, a pretty low combat, but at the same time a lot of people do risk decent amounts at that combat bracket. Alright, here we are with 60 range. I think it's time to go ahead and start the video. We're going to go ahead and start with a fresh 100,000 cannonballs. Let's go ahead and also re-gear, look a little bit more fashionable, and also make the inventory look pretty colorful as well. What is going on, you guys? Welcome to a brand new video today. For today's video, the only requirements are the 2 quests, Plague City and Biohazard. I would say the goal for today's video is to get as many range levels as possible in 10 hours, and also just kind of evaluate the XP per GP, as well as just this training method in general. For any low-level HP accounts out there that want to look into this for getting 99 range, 70 range, 80 range, whatever milestone you want to go for, hopefully this video will be informative and you can really understand how much this costs, how much effort this requires, and what you get in return, because there is just more than range XP at these ogres, and we'll get into that a little bit later on. Before we continue with the video today, this video is brought to you by NaturaPine. So we all like to chew on things. Why not chew on something other than a pen cap, a fingernail, or a plastic straw? Might I recommend toothpicks? Crafted with 100% natural birch wood, NaturaPine's toothpicks are perfect for anyone, including gamers, fidgeters, and those who need something to keep their mouth busy. Each toothpick is infused with bold, long-lasting flavor and comes in a sleek, resealable pouch, tube, or tin. Whether you're streaming, working, or gaming, or on the go, their toothpicks are here to help you stay focused and snack-free. 4 different amazing flavors featuring winter mint, roasted cinnamon, Texas watermelon, and Japanese peach. And don't forget, these are 0 sugar, 0 calories, super flavorful, and it will help curb your cravings and increase your focus, reduce that stress, and replace those bad habits. For me personally, these toothpicks have made me significantly cut down on vaping, thanks to my mouth always being kept busy and satisfied. These toothpicks are also 100% biodegradable, so the real question is, what are you waiting for? Keep that mouth busy in a healthy way. Go to NaturaPine.com or scan the QR code on screen and use my code MNS or Mr. No Sleep to get an additional 10% off your order. Stock up and bundle for even more savings. That's again NaturaPine.com. And a huge thank you to NaturaPine for sponsoring today's video. Get chewing. You gotta love toothpicks. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The 10-hour timer has started. We're gonna see what the overall results are. As you can see, very laid back. This is sped up footage. As you can see, the cannon usually doesn't move that fast. One thing I want to recommend is that if you do have the magic level for it, telegrab is a very useful thing to bring here. Its only requirement is air runes and law runes. You can of course put that in a rune pouch or just bring them individually, and you can use them for seeds. Look at this, snapegrass seeds, renar seeds. You can also get snapdragon seeds. The renar seeds are 36k, the snapdragon seeds are usually over 70k, and here we have our first range level of level 61. We can now equip a rune crossbow. That'll be very nice for PKing one day, although I am more of a magic shortbow to Granite Mall PKer on this account. The rune crossbow is still a nice addition. Here we are 1 hour into the video so far, averaging approximately 44k XP an hour and using just about 2,000 cannonballs per hour, which does come out to be about 450k GP. Overall, in our drops, we got about 80k worth of seeds, and we killed about 338 ogres in that same hour. Now, I managed to get a little bit of upgrades. This is going to help my range accuracy, my range DPS, so my cannon will actually be hitting more accurately, and I'll be getting a little bit more XP an hour. It's not 100% necessary that you do this, but it just helps you out overall. So if you can afford to get better gear, feel free. You can also use melee gear. It works in both ways, but yeah, overall I kind of stuck with range here. There's a curved bone. That's the rarest drop you can get from these ogres, but yes, as you can see here, we have the ranger boots, the ranger's tunic, the Robin Hood hat, and the ranger chaps and gloves, so much more accurate. Don't have the amulet of anguish, but that's okay. Fury looks just as good, and there's another range level coming in as we continue to grab these seeds, and still averaging the same rate, little bit more XP an hour looks like, but not too much of a difference compared to the cheaper setup that I was wearing before. I really do enjoy training this way. You know, it's one of the most laid-back methods of training range in the game, I would say, and all you have to do is click your cannon, and again, you know, telegrab is optional, but why not bring it, make back some of your money every hour? That's always good, so you don't have to spend as much doing this, and it really just depends on the price of cannonballs. I mean, these cannonballs can be anywhere from like 160 each all the way up to 220. I mean, the price does vary depending on the day, depending on the month, but nowadays, the price isn't so bad. I was getting a lot done on all my other accounts during the course of this video. This video has actually been done for a few days now, but we're just now getting it uploaded, and yeah, I've just been really enjoying doing so many different things on many different accounts. Selfishly, I haven't really been recording as much as I should on all of my accounts, but I've just been enjoying it, I guess, in my own way, and yeah, I've been getting done with some videos on the side as well. But tomorrow is a big day. We do return to Twitch for the first time in 4 months with the live streams. Feel free to check them out. It's twitch.tv/MrNoSleep. We'll have the links in the description. I did want to make sure that I showed you guys a little bit of Pking in this video. So after we finish up the 10-hour grind, you know, hard to call this a grind, but yeah, the 10-hour video today, cannoning ogres, we are going to venture on into PvP, and we're going to put my skills to the test. Now, on this account, I can actually get up to level 91 range right now without getting a combat level. So in other words, I can be very powerful with high range and high strength. But what can I say? I'm a little impatient, and I just want to try out Pking. Even though my range level is going to be very low, I still think we can get a few kills, and if we do happen to get an HP level, then by all means I can just continue to get some more strength levels. So it's a win either way for me. One day this account, and probably not that too far off, I would say like a few months from now, this account will definitely be capped at 99 range, strength, and magic, and then from there we only get HP levels while Pking. So that's actually a really fun position to be in. Pking at this combat bracket is no joke, and it does take a certain amount of skill and timing, so I am learning. It's a big learning curve, but it's a fun one, so I'm very excited to see what comes in the future on this account. I know there's going to be a lot to show you guys, and it's all going to be very entertaining is what I'm hoping for, and most things in the wilderness and in PvP are, so we'll see what comes from that. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and finish up this 10-hour and see what the results are. And here we are, 10 hours has been completed. Overall XP gained in range 444k. I would say depending on how much attention you're paying, you're going to get about 40 to 45k XP an hour. Overall, I used about 20,000 cannonballs in 10 hours, which comes out to be approximately 4.5 mil GP. So you're spending roughly 450k an hour, but check out this loot that we got. That comes out to be about 1.2 mil. So you're only really spending about 330k GP an hour, and it would cost you about 3.3 mil in 10 hours with cannonballs, thanks to the drop. So make sure to bring telegrab. 10 hours for 440k range XP. That's really not too bad. That's basically a day, and we did end with like 69 range. So we're going to go ahead and get 70. There we are. So we can now actually wear black D-hide, and because of that, I think it's time to go out into PvP and see if we can pull off any kills. This will be my very first time PKing on a 1 defense, 50 attack build. At least I think. I know I used to have a 50 attack, 20 defense build, but never 1 defense. And certainly never this low of an HP level. Here we go, in for the Granite Mall spec in 3, 2, 1. Let's see what happens. All right, that's just unfortunate. Very low hits there, but maybe we can get the kill without the special attack. Just need a nice combo, nice timing. There we have it. Our very first kill on the account. As you can see, I've not even activated loot keys yet, so I probably should get on that. But yeah, let's try out the rune crossbow. I was talking smack about it earlier. Here we go. Beautiful hit, 27 into the mall. All right, well, he should have died there, but I don't often expect people to be in full rune at this combat bracket. Just not enough with the Granite Mall spec, and we did take the L. Can't get them all, I suppose, but back to PvP we go. Bounty Hunter was a little scary. Did manage to tank that, which is just pure luck. So now it's my turn. Let's see if he can tank my spec. All right, no, better luck next time, my man. Unfortunately for me, this guy did have 25 prayers, so he protected them all, but still a pretty decent PK. All right, watch how quickly this guy moves. Look at that. That's what I need to learn how to do, and then I'll be unstoppable. All right, well, we just got an HP level. Check it out, guys. 58 combat. We got to get out of here. Let's just finish this fight. All right, in for the huge spec, and I still didn't kill him. This guy is an elite cow, an elite obsidian mauler. We got to be on the lookout, but we can still get it. There we go. It's all about that timing, and it's just those XP drops. You know, you see one, and then you got to follow it up with the maul, and look at this PK. This has to be over 3 mil. This is incredible. These are the kills that I want to see, and this is what we can expect at this combat bracket. 3.4 mil. What a great way to end the video. Now that we got 58 combat, because we got an HP level, we can go get 24 more range levels and 2 more strength levels. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of training. Many hours of pumping later, like 45 hours later, I did manage to get 90 strength. Look at this account, guys. Really coming along here. 50 attack, 90 strength, soon to be 90 range. And wow, I cannot wait to PK on this account. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you want to see a PKing video made on this account. Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to do it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Really looking forward to the future on this one. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you guys again. Make sure to check out the sponsor in the description below. Those toothpicks, someone's got to chew them, you know. And a big thank you to the YouTube channel members with a special shout out to the Mr. Borgia 2, Gentle Jester, DaeDogGaming, xXzoticx, and DeceptionZ. Till next time, everybody, Mr. No Sleep, out.